You know what I'm gonna do? You yell at me in public, I'm gonna walk off from you like I don't know you. Yeah, I'm gonna walk off from you like I don't know you until you can, and I'm gonna teach you how to treat me, because when you got to get that Uber home, maybe you can get your senses together. Hey guys, we are back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to a Miss Kitty J Rose. This is from TikTok, and let's just jump right into the reaction. I'm not going to belabor the point, so here we go.
Let me tell you what just happened to me. Okay, y'all. So after I go get my food, I go get my kids food, right? They want pizza. So I come out, it's like 2 pieces in my hand. I got like 2 liters of soda. Well, 2 liters of soda. My keys, napkins, all of that stuff. So you can see my hands are full. But I was going to open the door for myself. The young gentleman who was with, I'm taking that was his girlfriend, he opens the door for me. So I thank him. I walk to my truck. As I'm going to my truck, I hear this woman yelling at the top of her voice. I'm putting a pizza in my truck, and now it's a screaming match. It looks like they didn't even get their food, okay? Y'all, I'm going to quote what this young lady said. She said, "That's what the problem is. You too MF friendly." Okay? I'm still ignoring it, whatever. I can hear it, but it's not my business. And he said, "Are you really tripping right now? For real? Why do you do this kind of stuff?" And she said, "That's your MF problem. You so friendly to these bees." Y'all, I didn't know how to process that, but I got in the car and turned my music on. But as I'm looking at them get in their car, like, he's overwhelmed with that. And I don't know what their history is, but I wouldn't trip about my man. I don't care what it is. I wouldn't trip about him simply opening the door for a lady who has a lot of things in her hand. I love my physical man. I love the fact that he'll stop what he's doing to help a woman if she's in need. I love that. I don't know if that's an insecurity. I don't know if it's something that they had in the past. I don't know. What y'all think? Tell me in the comment section.
All
Wow.
right. Well,
okay.
I'm not going to walk past a woman that needs help.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely not going to stop opening doors for women and things like that because I don't want to be too friendly. That's just extremely insecure.
That's sad.
What?
I personally, agreeing with what she's saying, I appreciate about you that you actually go out of your way to help people, and not just women, but you help people. And even I'll see somebody, and they may catch my eye, and I'll be like, "Babe, hey, you might want to grab the door for her." I love that because I think you should serve other people. I think that's something that you should do, and that's part of one of the great qualities of you being a man, the protection and the security that you provide. So for her to be insecure about that, that says a whole lot about her as an individual and the state of their relationship. Whether he did something in the past or not, to not help another human being in need is a very sad state of mind to be in. So you need to go to some therapy ASAP.
He did nothing disrespectful. He opened the door for another woman. Now, if this woman's she's cute, she's attractive. If she were less attractive or older, she probably wouldn't have said a thing. But just by him opening the door for another woman that she deemed attractive, he might have even thought this woman was attractive.
And then disrespect another woman, call her out her name, that he's bees.
Yeah. I mean, to yell in public. I mean, just anything in public. I don't rock like that, and I don't put up with that type of behavior. You want to yell at me in public? That's the thing. And then he went there with her. See, this is the problem, guys. This is where you make the mistake. See, she got overly emotional, and he went there with her. You know what I'm gonna do? You yell at me in public, I'm gonna walk off from you like I don't know you. Yeah, I'm gonna walk off from you like I don't know you until you can, and I'm gonna teach you how to treat me, because when you got to get that Uber home, maybe you can get your senses together. Or when you got to come in that car, take that long walk to the car by yourself, and then I'm sitting there, and you know what's gonna happen when you get in that car, because we want to have a talk. Don't you ever in your cartoon life yell at me in public again, or it's gonna be a problem. If you're my girlfriend, we're done.
Yeah.
But so many guys they're not conditioned to think that way.
Yeah, they don't, and they relax their standards, and then the lines get blurred. But when you come into the ring, the octagon of emotionalism, I'm about to mollywop you. I'm a spinning heel kick. I'm about to finish him. I'm about to win.
Yes.
Emotional, Phil? Please. Y'all got to stay in the lane of logic. You got to stay in the lane of logic, and you cannot relax your standards. And it starts from the first date. He's talked about it on several occasions. Date number 1, the moment she's grabbing air and she's gone up an octave, waiter, yeah, we're done. Like, it's a wrap. And you have to keep that same energy throughout the duration of the relationship. You cannot relax your standards because women love to test boundaries. We're like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to reduce us, but children do the same thing. Women will look for the weakness and we will test those boundaries. Yes, we will. So the moment you relax that standard, that's the moment I'm like,
well, that's the new standard.
Boom, got him. Yeah.
So when you let something slide like that, it becomes a new standard. So if a woman yells at you in public, men, or she disrespects you in some kind of way, and you let it slide, that's a new standard. So I can do that anytime I want to. That's what you're telling her, because you teach people how to treat you. But if you check that and say, hey, don't you do that again, stop that. Why are you acting like this? And you call her out and you stick to your bottom line and hold her accountable, then that's the standard now.
That's right.
But so many of you guys have been taught that you got to bow to Queen Mother Goddess because she has the coochie. Man, look, y'all understand the numbers here. Fellas, listen to me. The numbers are always in your favor. Any species on the planet that goes from insects all the way up to the highest order of mammals, which is us, there are always going to be more women than there are men, because that's how the species has to procreate. It has to be more women than there are men. So you sitting here pining over this one woman that's disrespecting you and not treating you right because you think she's the only woman. You're a fool. You're a fool. You need to walk in the authority that God's given you. And if you don't believe in God, whatever God you believe in, you need to walk in the authority that's given to you as a man that walks on this planet. Understand, you deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. If you're not getting it, then walk, brother. And if you think so low of yourself as to be reduced to being disrespected in public, which is the worst thing you could do to a man. Yeah. Is disrespect him publicly. Yeah. You may get away with something behind. Yes. You may get behind.
It's a form of emasculation is what it is.
It really is just chopping the boys off. It's a form of abuse is what it is. Yeah. And really, you can't see it that way. You think this woman loves you. She loves you, but she don't respect you. And a woman can do that. I've said it before. A woman can love you and not respect you. I promise you she could do that. But if a woman don't respect you, my brother, you don't have a woman. You don't have a woman. If a woman does not respect you, you don't have a woman. She sees you as the same as a child. Yep. And for you ladies out there, if you really want a man, if you really want these men that you say you want, and this guy, if he's not meeting it, let him go. But if this guy is meeting the standard that you have, why would you disrespect him? Why would you jeopardize losing him because you can't control yourself?
And your communication is inadequate. A lot of times it's inadequate skills to actually communicate, because there are different ways to there's a way to say anything. There is. Even if you felt insecure and you felt some type of way, you felt like he was lingering when he opened the door, whatever you felt, there's a way to do it. On the car ride home, hey babe, I don't know, I felt some type of way when you opened the door for that young lady. I felt like you were being a little flirtatious in your behavior. Can we talk about it? But you ain't got to do all of that. And then to disrespect this woman who just walked through the door because she had stuff in her hands. There's just a better way to handle that.
And you actually could have signed him up for a fight.
Yeah.
So what if this woman has a man, and he's behind, and he's like, maybe he was doing something else. He's coming to meet her, and then he hears this other woman calling his wife out her name or his girl. Then he says something to her. Now you. Yep. There are so many men that are in jail and under the ground because a woman signed them up for a fight. Yeah. Because she couldn't control herself. Fellas, have a standard for who you are as a man. Walk with your head up, shoulders back, chest out, because you are a man. Be a man. And don't let no woman ever treat you like that. Don't ever let a woman reduce you down to the status of a child. With that, that's enough said.